you know, since the
incident. Yeah, since this
since the incident.
Whoa, this is actually really sensitive. But since this sign was put in, you mean?
Yeah. So
yeah.
So I mean, it's not going to change the dynamic too much, though. It's the same old overpass, apart from that, right?
It's still a great map. I'm really enjoying watching it.
There we go. It's a rock'em sock'em straight away. MSL is going to get the first pick. Take down Tabson's. Alu's going to answer back, and Leggy is going to respond as well. Hunden just having a little sneaky peek through the boxes, and this has been a trademark of his play so far. Not getting the kill, doing the damage, but not enough. And Alu's going to get a kill onto Hunden. Great reactions from Asilian to get a one. Nearly got a headshot there onto the other. Freeze is very low, only got 5 HP, so Asilian really needs to do the groundwork here because Freeze, oh, that's a brilliant headshot from Freeze to take it into a 2-on-2 situation. This is tense. Alu's only got 3 HP. Asilian, he's got to put down this smoke. Is he able to, yeah, you think he's just going to jump straight on his defuse?
Oh, he misses it,
he misses it, but hang on. And in the end, Chris J's going to get the kill. It wouldn't have made too much of a difference, I don't think. They knew exactly where he was.
Well, you know what he was trying to do there? He was trying to use the smoke sound to cover the diffuse sound, which is what you can't do. So that's why he goes YOLOing over the fence. He's like, if I can just land on that bomb and start the diffuse, they may not know. They may still think I'm slinking around, you know? So, unfortunately, he misses the jump. He falls just short. And by the time he gets on that bomb, that noise isn't there anymore. And Mousesports know exactly what he's doing. So that was a cheeky attempt there by Asilian, but still good performance from him in that round. I mean, he still managed to pick up. We picked up 1 frag and nearly did more, but what? Okay.
I guess that happened.
What?
So a crazy nade from Hunden. Dude, just stop buying guns. Just run around with a nade every round. That was the most lethal he's looked like so far in this game. And that's completely turned around on its head. I mean, lest you forget, Mousesports won that pistol, and Reason Gaming, much like what happened in the last half, they've given Mousesports a taste of their own medicine and ecoed them straight back. I mean, can we get a replay on that nade?
Well, we don't. I think they're going off of me on that, and unfortunately, we just totally missed it. Mousesports, they went for another YOLO push, and then that's the power of these choke points, basically. Getting into sewer, getting into the main entrance here. It's just, you know, these choke points. If you hit a nade in there and everybody's running through, it's good night.
Well, yeah, but perhaps a little bit of naivety, would you say, from Mousesports, that they just kind of...
I mean, it's also just, you know, it's that...
a tale of 2 nades from the sublime to the ridiculous there from SMF. So he's having a little jump, though. He knows where the Mousesports people are. And they're just grouping up and getting ready for a push of sorts. You can see this Reason crossfire. They're just...
well, they only have 1 flash. That's the bit of the tricky part here.
Well, that's what I mean. This is group up and go.
Yeah, this is going to be the YOLO push because they only have 1 flash. If they had a smoke, they could potentially go for the A side, try and cut it in half and just crash into Asilian who's holding on there. But without that opening, without that smoke to create the opening, they only have a flash. And you need like a godlike flash, basically, if you're going to make that work. So they may try and just change things up and go towards the B site and go for a push-up short, something along those lines.
Yeah, and you can see that Leggy is down to 32 HP. His considerable frame getting peppered there while he was trying to get into a position to do some damage. So slow round here. So this really is going to be the YOLO push. Perhaps not even a push at this stage. MSL is going to pick up 2 easy kills. SMF's going to get the next 2. And that's pretty much all she wrote for the round. Asilian's going to take the final crumbs from the table. So, 2-1 Reason Gaming. Great response, I got to say, because it would have been the easiest thing in the world to capitulate there. And 1 errant nade from Hunden. The man who's had a very mixed bag at the office today has really turned it around. And Reason Gaming have got a great platform here.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's just good timing, a good strat, going for the double nade. And sometimes it can be that effective, right? It's like Inferno, double nading Banana. Sometimes you just have that fireworks show and they're in the right place at the right time, and it works marvelous for you. This time around, MSL again holding position, main entrance. This is like the happy position, basically. Just likes to dance around this angle and look.
There's another great headshot from him, and you're absolutely right, Semelo. Just the way he's controlling everything at the moment. I mean, these are eco frags, but he's getting his aim, and he's treating this like a map at the moment. And wasn't able to get a kill there, but he did take Tabson very low. Freeze is going to get one with the ump, and Alu gets a Glock headshot before Freeze takes him down. So 3-1 for Reason Gaming. They bounce back from going around down. So this is going to be interesting. Semler, tell us about Chris J. What's he going to do here with this AWP of his?
So he's a madman, and I'm imagining right now, because they saw so much action over at the main B halls, he's going to be, or main B sewer tunnels. Like, I would like to see him actually just take it over there. But instead, he's going to be going up into mid, another likely op spot, because Reason could be trying to rush up mid all the way up to the main entrance here, because sometimes they will do that. Freeze could potentially take the op up here and try and catch terrorists as they come out of this tunnel. So that's what Chris J is trying to counter here by getting up into this position. But another likely spot could have been him taking it over here. It's something that Chris J has done in the past, and trying to op the main tunnel towards that B site where SMF and MSL have really been having fun. So, I mean, there's options, definitely.
Oh, another boost.
Yeah, this is a cool one. This is going to look right into restroom. Good information there. Not too much exposed either.
So, slow round for Mousesports. I mean, they're starting to probably feel that they just need to slow down the pace and establish themselves in this game. It's never nice coming back from an eco. And, yeah, they're creeping around.
Yeah, they're definitely creeping around.
There, look at awesome. This is a great position from him. Should be a free kill. Ooh, he's fluffed his lines terribly there. SMF's going to answer back, and that's not one for the highlight reel by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh,
and then Arlo as well, just these little degrees that are going against Mousesports right now. But realistically, they should have took that kill. Legia would be very disappointed with himself there. SMF deploying the flashes. He's just trying to stall it. Having a look around. Good intelligence and information passed on. Look at this long-range smokes. Dinks off the roof. And a bit of a Tiger Woods chipped shot there.
Yeah, but they're in position already. Reason they've got 3 guys on this site. This is a very difficult situation to deal with here from Mousesports. They're going to try and plant in the smoke, and Hunden can't get the angle right. He finds the headshot on God B as he tries to rush out of that site. But Mousesports now making use of the new plant position that was recently added. Question is now, can Reason actually go for the retake here, because there's 2 members in the restrooms, and MSL had to get that frag. It's all down to Alu now, and he gets dispatched handily by SMF. Oh, they go for the double op as well here on Reason.
Yeah, this is interesting. So I gotta say, great little retake there from Reason. I mean, it looked like it was going to be bad again. History repeating. Hunden spraying into the smoke and coming up empty. But I'm liking what Reason Gaming are doing here in CT on Overpass. And it's like you said, this is a team that have actually put work in. You know, are Mousesports going to be regretting the pick already, or is it a little bit too early for that?
I don't think so. I think Mousesports should be feeling confident on this map. I mean, they're still on the least favored side. They still only really need to get like 4 to 5 rounds out of this. So they should not be feeling too stressed. It's just scenarios like what just happened to Legia, where he misses a free kill, basically, something that he should get guaranteed 100%, and he misses that. That may rattle him a little bit.
Well, definitely, I was going to say, you know, certainly, while I might not be the most technically astute, you know, Counter-Strike caster, the one thing I can definitely talk about is the psychology of the game and how it can affect players. And those little mistakes, they stay in your head for what seems an eternity. Very hard to shake them. And Legia, who had a great first map, probably is feeling a little bit flustered. But you can see now that Mousesports are going to be making this push. They're going to be coming on, and it's history repeating again. Hunden is going to get a kill in the smoke this time and stop the plant on Gobi. That smoke was well positioned. And that's the second time they've been able to get it to perfection. Very well drilled. SMF with a nade coming in is going to stop Tabson. You can see that Arlu and co have had to deploy the sunglasses because these flashes are coming in. Look at Chris J doing the flash dance. And a nade straight into Arlu's face there as well, taking him down to 53 HP. So Mousesports thinking better of this. Yep. And only 20 seconds on the clock, so they're just going to fall right back. Go for a little picnic in the park. And wait for the next round, regroup.
Yeah, rather than throw away the guns. I mean, this isn't something we see too often, actually, though. I mean, even with 20 seconds left.
This is why I love the music.
I actually forgot that it was on.
Counter-terrorists win.
Look at that. That's what, it's so good, man. Bring it back.
Have you bought like one of the music packs that they released?
No, I haven't. But if Valve want to pay me to endorse one, I'll happily do it.
It doesn't even occur to me anymore. I wasn't even joking. The first time I heard the music, I thought I'd left a tab open on my browser somewhere. I've never listened to the music before, but this is pretty dramatic. I'm feeling like we're watching a Bond flick now.
Well, we'll see who's going to be the villain. Certainly it was Legia the round before, with missing that, 2 rounds before, missing that easy kill. He'll want to atone. And you can see we've had these mixed buys coming in from Mousesports, which are 5-1 down. The Rec 9, as Samler lovingly has dubbed it, has been coming into play more and more in place of weapons, but so far it hasn't done any wrecking whatsoever. Freeze takes down Gobi there, the returned veteran, who has come back into this Mousesports lineup. Arlu's going to get removed from the game by MSL, deleted. He's having a great game. And there you go, redemption for Legia. He's going to take down MSL. Are they able to do anything with it? It's a 3-on-4 situation for Mousesports. And you can see that Reason just getting the rotates on to stop this plant. Any potential plant anyway as they come on to B. So Mousesports, they're running into that smoke again. SMF just looking around. He can't really tell where they are. Actually, he's read that quite well, but no, Legia's got up in time just to get the drop on him, and that flash went off and caught his own man. So Legia's going to be able to put this bomb down, and all of a sudden this is a very different looking round for Mousesports. Legia again, he needed to come up huge. He really has atoned for that earlier mistake there this round, but Asilian is going to get the kill onto him. It's a 1-on-2 for Tabson. The Rec 9 unable to do any wrecking, but he got a triple kill. Defuse coming in, but it is going to be 6-1 for Reason Gaming someone.
Yeah, it is, and that's a bit unfortunate there for Tabson not being able to pick up a frag. That close as well with the Tech 9, he should be able to actually get that. I mean, does sick damage at that range, and he just needs the headshot, and it's gone. But that's unfortunate that he wasn't able to buy the time, because if he picks up that kill, then he has an AK that he just picked up as well.
Yeah.
And that's a winning situation there for Tabson. So unfortunately, this time around, he couldn't come through in the clutch, and Mousesports, they miss out on a pretty decent opportunity to pick up a round there. Now, I mean, Reason, they have to be worried, because now Reason are going to start throwing their weight around. Look at this. This is the kind of push that I was talking about earlier.
Look how aggressive Asilian. He said, I'm going to go to the park. You know, this is my park now. Home court.
Money is out of control now for Reason as well. They've got plenty of bank, 12K on Freeze after being fully bought. That's your Opper who has 12K in the bank. Like, you've got to be feeling pretty good about the situation.
Yeah, they've gone into the highest tax bracket, no doubt about it. The amount of money they've got there. And you see these Tech 9s have come out for Mousesports. And are they going to be able to do anything with it? Haven't really been able to force the agenda. Asilian and Hunter just spraying into that smoke again. The guys, I think they need a plan B here, Mousesports, because this isn't working for them at the moment. And you can have a taste of your own Tech 9 flavoured medicine there from Freeze, who gets the kill. Hunden gets another. Asilian onto Arlu. SMF onto Tabson. It's looking real comfortable at the moment, Samuel, I got to say. For Reason.
It looks like Reason have really got control. I mean, granted, that was an anti-eco round. They were able to just kind of lock out Mousesports. Mousesports only had the pistols. I'm just surprised that Mousesports continue to try and attempt that plant, because as soon as those smokes go down, now Reason are thinking, okay, we know what you're doing. We know what we're going to set up. We have 3 guys here, and Hunden is perfectly positioned to stop that plant from going down. So Mousesports are going to have to change up their game here eventually, or it's just they're going to be running into a brick wall. Well, this is
the big round, because look, they've gone double up. That's why they did that Tech 9 round the other day. They did have money in to buy rifles. Asilian's going to take down Legia. So far, it is not going to script for Mousesports. They have high hopes for this round. They need to make this count. And you can see that Arlu's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. Doesn't really know where to look at the moment. 2 choke points, often a way that an AWPer will get picked. You look left when you should have been looking right. You've got to limit the amount of space people can come from. So Arlu having a look. He's not really been able to get a read. Hasn't seen anyone, not even the merest hint of a Danish player. And Mousesports just building up here. You can see they're just kind of looking for someone. They know they've got to get a pick back before they can even think about a push. They're at a numerical disadvantage. Tabson's doing the delay stuff, and Arlu again just whiffs a shot, looked away at the wrong moment. MSL's going to go for the peak, and he's been having a very good day at the office here on Overpass. It's going to be a double, is it? No, Tabson's going to go into the immortal crouch and take down MSL, but SMF's going to answer back, so it's a 4-on-2 situation. Mousesports are finding this very difficult. Gobi does get the kill, but Chris J unable to get one of his trademark quick scopes. Flashes raining in on him. I wouldn't want to be him right now. Hunden's going to kill him. It's 8-1, and that was a huge round for Mousesports because they really spent, they really gambled, and they still weren't able to make anything happen.
They got the door slammed in them, especially after Alu. He had a potential glorious moment there where he could have caught Hunden with the nade in hand, and he missed that shot. If he could get that entry frag and get that kill onto Hunden, I mean, MSL and SMF are still alive in sewer, right? So they're still going to be out in this control position to stop people coming in from connector. But like that can give options there for Mousesports. Unfortunately, he missed that opening, and then it just turned into a very hard struggle there for Mousesports to get anything done. Reason really showing that they have got the experience on the CT side of Overpass. Like, they have definitely put in the work.
Well, I got to say, I think at this stage it's safe to say Mousesports haven't done their homework, because they are looking so well drilled. I know it's a CT-sided map, and no doubt about it, but still, Reason Gaming have looked incredibly impressive here. They've given away one round. It was the pistol. They answered back immediately, and since then, they have shut them out. And all of this kind of mixed buying and you know, these doing the same plant over and over again, this actually points to Mousesports really not being, you know, they don't have a plan B. You know, they've got the plan A. They're doing it over and over again. Here we go again. It's a repeat tactic. We're going to do the smoke, and we're going to go for the plan.
But at this point, I would like to see this be a fake from Mousesports.
Well, it's got to be at this point. Watch, Hunden's going to get the kill here. If he had Mouse 1.
But they don't have anybody in position. I mean,
there we go. It was delayed. There was a stream delay.
Yeah, right.
They make that a double, and Cillian's going to get another one. I mean, this is just butchery. It's actually getting to the stage, Semler, where this is a little bit embarrassing for Mousesports, because they're executing the same tactic over and over again, and when you're doing that, you've got to be saying to yourself, well, the tactic's good. And you can see on the replay here, Hunden just mowing them down through the smoke, but you've either got to be saying, well, the tactic's good and we're nearly getting there, but they're not nearly getting there. They're not even getting the bomb down. What is your plan B, Mousesports? What is your plan B? Because you're 9-1 down on the map you picked.
And they're also 1-0 or 0-1 in the series as well. Like, Reason, they already picked up the first map. It's a best of 3. They need 2 maps to progress further in the group, or at least to get that first win in their group. I mean,
you know, Reason were always going to be a tough prospect. We said that. I felt that it was a toss between Mouse and Reason for second place here. Of course, anything can happen with Virtus Pro. But, you know, if Mousesports are indeed that second seed that people are mentally kind of perceiving them as, you've got to make a statement in your first series. And so far, the only statement they've made is, we're slightly better on Cobble than you might have thought. But only slightly. And that's not impressive enough. That's not going to win you a tournament.
I'm not feeling these recent roster changes here for Mousesports. I mean, it doesn't really seem like perhaps they've had enough time to really start expanding on their pool of strategies, on their playbook. I mean, right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
Well, it's not over yet.
You've got to have page 1 and you've got to have page 2 at the very least.
Well, the half isn't over, but the money is certainly out of control. So it's not going to get any easier here for Mousesports. Like, they're not going to be able to get an eco unless they win the remaining 5 rounds. But then, you know, it's fine. That's a great peek there by Alu, though. He gets so much information off of this. He spotted 2 guys holding. Doesn't know if a third is there, but still, this is invaluable information now for his team. I mean, as they try and come up here, they know that there's going to be 1 guy close. There's going to be 2 guys holding on the right, so they need to do something here. But Hunden just steps in. Despite getting shot in the face, he's actually going to shut them down. Yeah,
like he boosted up there and just did so into a volley of bullets from Hunden. And Cillian is going to get a kill. I mean, look at this. This is just too easy for Reason. This is the point. What I'm observing here is that there is no real dedicated commitment from Mousesports. They did a great boost there, as you pointed out. They get that information. What do you do with that information? You've got to turn it into something.
Act immediately.
Yeah,
but
exactly. You can't wait on it, because then the information's out of date. And in high-level Counter-Strike, you've got moments, fractions of time to do something with it. This is really poor play. I'm not buying that Mousesports are turning up at the moment. And Cillian's continuing that thought there. Leggy is going to answer back on him. It's a 4-on-4 situation at the moment. But Mousesports, you know, this is the 12th round. They have now got to wake up. They have now got to try and get something to go in. Otherwise, the pistol is going to decide this, and you do not want to be in that position. Pistol rounds are a lottery at the best of times. Anyway, back to the present. 4-on-4. Much slower from Mousesports, and you can see Semler the map man. I'm loving this, by the way.
I'm really liking the fact that Reason are holding so far back on the A site. Like, they open up with some early map aggression, you know, just poking Mousesports in mid, and that's forcing Mousesports to clear angles, waste a lot of time as they move up towards that A site to make sure that nobody's lurking. But Reason, after that initial poke, they're just falling back to the site. They're falling as far back as possible and just making it so that it's near impossible for Mouz, unless they can get a frag like that, to bring to get any kind of advantage to work with, rather. So SMF now, he's going to be behind barrels. He snuck his way back here, but Legia spots him out. And this is actually the round here for Mousesports. This is their huge opportunity.
It is hugely important that they get this. Hunden was only able to get 1. Legia answers back, and there it is. Mousesports do get that second round. But again, money in the bank for Reason Gaming. You know, it's not like it's going to make it easier for them to take another round. You can see that Hunden asked for HP. I don't know what. I never understood players doing that either. What does it matter? But
oh, HP, yeah, right.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like, hey, let me just you know, rub it in that I messed up.
You're psyching yourself out, bro. Stop asking.
It's funny. It's like nice shot, right? It's like, why are you?
Yeah.
You know, why are you saying nice shot?
I don't mind nice shots so much. It's like, you know, I'm obviously being British. We're brought up with, you know, the kind of jolly good
courtesy,
show.
Yeah,
jolly good show. Well done, excellent. We're brought up with that, but yeah, HP is stupid. Anyway, great pick there from Asilian onto Tabson. Business as usual from Reason Gaming in this 13th round on Overpass. And you can see that Mousesports playing it slow. This is what they do. These are the rounds that they've been losing. And the train goes by, and that is the train to Nowheresville. And right now, Mousesports, they're so bad, they're late for it. They're not even on the train to Nowheresville. They've really got to step it up.
Okay, I was about to show that that was actually a boost that Freeze was using, but that is a very cool one. That could have been opportunities there, but then basically they hit that time where, okay, Mousesports might be starting to set up here. We're going to actually fall back and play it a bit safe, see if Mousesports decide to throw the same thing at us again. But Mousesports, this time around, I'm loving it. Alu's actually going to sneak his way forward, no nades to announce his presence, but he misses the timing. It just doesn't work out for him.
And yeah, that is unfortunate. He did everything right there and just wasn't able to get the timing. And, you know, but again, we're still seeing this typical strat from them. It's just been a little bit more delayed. We're going to put down the smokes. We're going to try and go for the plant. And this one strat hasn't worked all game. So you can delay it, you can do it fast, but it isn't working. And 5 seconds on the clock, they're going to be forced into a save. This is going to be 11-2. And, you know, these are desperate times. And actually, been critical of Hunden. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, 16-2-5. He's been doing a great job locking down that B site, along with SMF. I mean, the B site crew have been doing fantastic work. Freeze as well. I mean, he's positive right now. He hasn't had too many opportunities, it seems, to really get in their face and start getting big frags, seeing as how he's always like perpetually smoked off from them when they try and go for that A site push, right? So it's down to rifles just spraying through. But look now, they're going to actually change things up. It's going to be a smoke down first, but 2 guys are here right now for Reason. And if they had decided to push forward quickly, that could have turned bad. Could have turned sour there for Mousesports. Instead, they're going to go rushing through the smoke.
It's the nemesis. Hunden's there again. Alu does take him down. SMF answers back as well onto Legia. And it's a 3-on-2, although SMF is very low, only got 5 HP. So Mousesports might be able to do something here. Gobby is having a woeful day, though. He's on 1 for 13. Has only got a Tech 9, so what's he going to be able to do? And, well, SMF, he's in a cheeky little position there. He can look onto the bomb site, get that information, knows that they are there or thereabouts. Asilian, his wingman on his flank, just having a little look, waiting for someone to peek. And Gobby's nervous. I don't blame you, son. Not been a vintage.
This is very nicely done, though, by Mousesports. They're really trying to play the time, trying to force them into an awkward position. But Asilian, I mean, that perfect nade, that perfect Molotov to go down on the site to stop the plant as well. Now it is all down to Alu. He's lost his teammate. He's going to get a frag on SMF, but Asilian is there. Asilian really the linchpin for the defense there.
So, I mean, we're staring a 13-2 half in the face on the map that Mousesports picked, and the 13-2 isn't theirs. It's in favour of Reason Gaming. You know, look at what they're buying on the last round here. A couple of Tech 9s, a Galil. This is not going to end well, I don't think, barring some sort of ridiculous overconfidence from Reason. And you know, it's oh my word, horrible. Hello, says MSL, and he's even going to get a no scope right at the end. SMF's going to get the kill on Legia. There we go. 13-2. Painful to watch, Semler.
That's agony right there, especially if you're Mousesports, because you're finally trying to change it up. Okay, we're gonna go there fast, guys. Like we're gonna go and try and set up quick and just rush in and overpower them, and then Scar 20 in a choke point. You see what it's capable of. Like you're just not gonna be able to run that down.
They got chopped down into dog food.
That is brutal. That's a perfect time for Reason to bust that out as well. But basically, Reason can't be feeling more confident right now. They're on the edge. I mean, I like the setup here by Mousesports, actually focusing on Sewer. They're going to get kind of caught out with their push out here, however, taking a lot of damage actually on the A site.
Not the start they would have wanted, Sam.
Yeah, but still advantageous if they decide to wrap back around here. Mousesports, however, making the call to look into towards T-spawn, and that's not exactly going to help them. They want to get a sandwich going right here. This is exactly what Mouse have in mind. The only problem is everybody from Reason is actually in connector right now. They are going to wrap back around, however, and God B, he's going to stomp right into them. What are you doing? Jumping 5-7 headshot. Are you kidding? Okay, I thought he was just going to be like snuffed instantly, but God B actually turned that in for a 1-for-1 and then still got the info.
Yeah, I mean, great trade there. I'm not even sure, again, a jumping headshot, it's a bit of a lottery, but, you know, you've got to make the kills, and that could be an important one within the context of, well, not even just this round, within the whole series.
Looking like, it's definitely looking like it's going to be, oh, this is very cool. Okay, now we got the smokes. Whoa. Oops. No. This keyboard, bring me back to CS. Oh God, I was trying to hit the alt.
And remember, to win prizes, add that account on Steam Friends. So Acilian is going to pick up the kill on Legia there, and that is going to allow Reason to get the bomb down. So it's a 3-on-3 situation. Alu took Hunden down. They're peppering away through the smoke. Chris J's going to get a kill. Tabson's going to get another one. That is going to be a defuse, but a very good plan for Reason.
Man, I apologize, guys, but yeah, that was a good plan for Reason. Still managing to get that. I mean, 3-on-3 hold retake, especially when Mousesports are closing in. They've got like the inverted triangle of doom. They're just going to close in on you like that. But
you used to Vendetta handling all of this stuff, are you?
I'm used to Anders actually handling a lot of this, but it's also this extra row here is throwing me off because I keep like wanting to drift my hand over to the side.
I'm guessing the keyboards we're using could potentially be a sponsor, so you should probably say how great it is having that extra row.
It's basically what you're used to, right? You know, I'm used to there being a line right there. Enough excuses. It won't happen again, guys.
Please don't say that. It's going to be a long event, bro. I
see the bus coming at me right now. You know, like
yeah. Dennis is just holding up a sign saying, stop this. So there we go, Mousesports. Well, that'll be good for the confidence. Bit of a spray down, but I think that was as close to a Swedish eco, a Danish eco. They just wanted to run at them and die. And here comes the rifle buy. So 2 Galils, 3 AKs. You can see that Reason are feeling fairly confident. Like, we can close this out, guys. Don't worry about it. No fear. Let's get the rifles early. We don't even need to control our economy and be frugal. And here we go quick, so you can see that the drop squad has been deployed, and here's MSL, who's been hitting shots left, right, and center. Going to get some early action. He's going to get the kill on Walu. Leggy is going to take down SMF, who was acting as bait, and in the end, he is going to get a double, but Acilian's going to take down Chris J, so it's going to be the 3-on-3. Leggy is going to get taken down by Hunden, but he managed to get off a good shot on Hunden, who is low, but it's a 3-on-2 for Reason, and this is why they're confident. They're hitting their shots. Mousesports are looking all over the place at the moment. And Reason Gaming are going to get this plan. Smokes going down. Fire being put down. Tabson needed to get that kill on Acilian and wasn't able to control his recoil. Freeze is going to get Gobby, and it's just too easy for Reason Gaming at the moment. 14-4, and they are looking to have, well, they can see the shoreline.
They can definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel here, man. I mean, they're on that train, and for them, you know, that train... right now, it's going towards a win.
Yeah.
Like, they have got it well in hand. I mean, basically, Reason, it's their map to lose at this point. Mousesports are going to be able to put together a pretty awkward force, but they've got some rifles, they've got some guns to work with here, but they still have to land the frags. Nice smoke down to block off Reason, however, that's going to buy him some time.
Didn't chance, wasting the bullets, and would have had some kills there. MSL gets a long distance AK shot, ripping Alu's head off his shoulders. He's picking up another one. MSL's coming up big in these last couple of rounds here. Chris J out of the rounds, out of this round as well. 4-on-3. Legia though answering back, and he's had some great moments. We highlighted his one embarrassing incident, but since then he's bounced back hard. MSL's going to get taken down again by Legia, so he is the resistance at the moment, trying to keep Mousesports in this tie. SMF and Hunden, what are they able to do?
Really clever play, though.
Yeah, Hunden, for some reason, top of the frag charts with all of his smoke kills.
Yeah, man. I mean, he had a fantastic first half, but that was really clever use of the smoke there by Legia to mask himself and allow for that kill despite him being low. That's 3 big frags that have basically brought Mousesports back into this round. So now it's up to SMF and Hunden. I mean, Hunden, he needs to land the shot on God B, but there's the flash, the peek, and he needed to get the trade there, and he couldn't quite do it. God B hits that timing perfectly, and that's some good teamwork there from Mousesports. That 1-2 combination working wonders.
A bit of a limp-wristed bro fist was deployed. I don't think Mousesports really believe at this point, and I got to say, I'm inclined not to believe as well. But 14-5, you know, it's
well, their CT side overpass, it's not over until there's 16 rounds on the board for Reason. Like Mousesports, they just need to try and take this one at a time. Like 1 round at a time, right? That's what you're always saying.
Yeah. And, you know, it's an eco, so should give him another round on the board. And you can see that really Reason know they've got the rounds to play with. They're not really trying too hard with these ecos. They're running into crossfires. They just want to get their money back up. They want to get guns in their hands. And again, look at that. They could have double ecoed there, but they're not going to. They've got absolute confidence that give us a gun, even a Galil, and we're going to outshoot Mousesports at the moment.
They want to just maintain the pressure. Actually, cool little thing to note here is that Mousesports have actually stuck with the M4A1 despite the changes.
Yeah.
So they really want to have the silencers, and especially since the silencer bug, you used to be able to see it through the smoke. That's been fixed now. I mean, the silencers for holding these crossfires behind smoke, it can be really powerful. So Mousesports, man, they're adapting, finding every edge they can, and they're going to need it too.
Oh, this is definitely going to need it. And there's the problem, you know, at the moment, not even Alu's capable of making those little 1v1 trades, but Legia and Gobby are going to answer back. SMF's going to bring it back to parity. 3-on-3. And Gobby's going to throw down one of these smokes that you were just talking about. He is going to get one. Well played by him, but Cillian is out of the round. SMF was lurking in that smoke to answer back onto Gobby, so the smoke actually worked against him, but Chris J is going to make Freeze the last man standing for Reason, and Freeze obviously going to save this up at this point.
He's got 45. I mean, that would turn into a real brawl. Mousesports, I mean, everybody was everywhere on the map.
Oh, it was a slugfest.
Just backstabs everywhere. Basically, Chris J saving the day there, stopping the rotation from going to the B site, because Freeze had already been onto that B site. He had it practically clear, so if that bomb could have been there, then Mousesports are at a disadvantage. But instead, Chris J there to save the day, and now seems like they've been willing to give it up, but Freeze is still just kind of lurking, so maybe Freeze is just going to try and hold on to this op despite the time that he has.
I think that's the plan at this juncture. You know, the bomb's down, you're in a 1-on-2, you're 14-6 up, and, you know, that AWP can make a difference next round, even if the rest of your team don't have those guns. So, you know, he's doing the right thing, but like you say, it shows the confidence that he did stick around for so long. It's not like he hightailed it and went over the green hills and far away. You know, he did stick around. He thought, maybe I can get a kill. And that's confidence right there. So, Tech9 out for MSL. Rest of his team on an eco. And this is the first time we've really seen Reason Gaming kind of plateau in their monstrous momentum that they've been building up. 14-7. But that's more about the map than the team. And we're keeping an eye on Freeze here. Alu's going to get the early pick on a Hunden. But Reason are going to go fast here. They're just going to wolfpack it in. And maybe they can get the drop on Legia. Cillian actually gets Alu. Legia's kind of spamming away with that pistol. Tabson's going to do the work and get SMF. But Freeze, with that AWP, gets a kill. So, fairly successful eco round. Freeze might be able to get another here. Bomb is down. Smoke's being deployed. And he's just having a little scout around. It'll be very difficult for Freeze to save the AWP here. So he knows he needs to go for a kill. Chris J's going to pick him off at long range. 14-8, but again, an eco where they were able to pick up some kills.
Yeah, Legia bouncing. I mean, Legia's bouncing back in this half. He is starting to wake up a bit there, because they could have been really touch and go for him. I mean, you got 3 pistols running at your face. Like, even if you have a rifle, you're probably going to die, but he still managed to keep his cool and stay alive and live through that round.
This could be a turning point here. If there is going to be a turning point, Semler, the double AWP setup finally deployed on the CT side for Mousesports. Alu and Chris J both got AWPs, and you can see that Reason have gone down the rifle route again, with Freeze this time having to take the Tech9. So
this is a bit awkward here for Legia, though. Yeah, that position right there, Cillian definitely going to be nailing that shot. Not a missed opportunity from him. Now it's going to come down to Chris J if he can hit the flank properly here. Misses the shot on MSL. Doesn't realize that Freeze is back there, though. Dangerous position. He spots him moving. He's going to land the first shot, however, but now he's been boxed in. He needs some help here from his team to give him some breathing room, but they've been smoked off. They've effectively been smoked off. He's on his own.
And again, it just continues, you know? It's like watching 2 different people, I swear. He hits that every time when he's at home. He does.
It's also... I mean, Cillian getting the initial frag on Legia didn't help, because that's Chris J's support, man. at that point.
This is a great little position here. Crosshair wise from Arlo. Boom. Great shot on the danger man, Acilian, who's got the hot hands at the moment. Smoke is deployed, so Arlo's going to have to back off. Reason, though, get a face full of flash for their troubles, and they're not too confident. Gobby's going to get a kill, and he's just going to stem the tide here. So, as well as giving his team a numerical advantage, but Hunden's going to mean that advantage isn't around for too long. Arlo goes for the no-scope in the smoke, isn't able to do anything with it. He's going to do a little bit of damage to Hunden. Hunden has his back must be made out of granite. He took 2 shots there. Arlo nearly picks up another kill. They're going for the quick plant here, only 2 seconds. Little peeky no-scope from Arlo on the freeze. Great round from Arlo.
Arlo was like, I'm not having it, bro. You're going to sit down right now. That is it. Sick play from him holding that angle to stop that bomb plant. That was brilliant. Especially, I mean, it was a combination play between him and Gob B there, because Gob B also playing behind the box on that A side. He stopped them from getting in initially. That bought time for Alu to get in position. And even if Gob B then goes down, Alu steps up and manages to carry that weight for Mousesports. That was brilliant. And Mousesports now, I mean, 5 rounds away. That is feasible here.
It's feasible. It definitely is. I mean, I still think, you know, Mousesports are... you know, they've got it all to do, but in the same way we saw Mousesports look good in fits and starts in the first map, and it took Reason to really step up and, you know, find their edge. Maybe it's going to take that here for Mousesports to come back. I don't know. Still can't really see Reason throwing this away, but stranger things have happened at sea. So we're in a 4-on-4 situation. Reason, again, they're not interested in AWPs right now. They just want rifles. They have got a quick plant. The bomb is ticking. This is very good for Reason, but it all depends about the rotate. Gobby's not quite sure where everyone is at the moment, and he's just kind of spamming away, trying to get picks. Acilian, well, that was a bit hasty from Chris J to go into the defuse, and Acilian and Hunden have picked up 2 kills. Arlo's going to answer back though, and so's Gobby. So it's all on a 2-on-2, and it's Arlo who's stepping up and keeping his team in it at the moment. He's going absolutely insane. He's going to go for the defuse. He's getting spammed through the smoke. Hunden gets the knife on him, and SMF picks up the kill on Gobby, and it is match point for Reason right there. Semler, you look perplexed.
I'm a little perplexed right now. I'm wondering a little bit how that actually panned out. So close.
I gotta say, you know, a little bit hasty with the defuses on 2 occasions.
They're gonna go for it again too.
Yeah, of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Even Freeze can afford an AWP at this point, and they've proven it's not necessary. Reason gaming howling like wolves. Now that they're at match point, they're feeling supremely confident. They're going to be able to just push Mousesports away, and SMF's going to get that opening pick. Gobby only able to take 1. MSL, who's had a very good day at the office as well, he's going to get a kill, but Arlo answering back. He is like the man who's doing all he can to keep him in. He's going to get another kill on a freeze. Like, Arlo is going absolutely sick, but it's not been enough. He cannot spread his sickness to his teammates. Chris J is going to get the kill onto MSL, so it's all on Hunden.
He's been spotted as well. They should know that he's here.
And in the end, he still manages to get the kill, but it's Arlo who takes him down. Keeps Mousesports in it, like, by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, exactly right, man. I mean, this is all Alu with that flank, managing to come back in there like that. But Mousesports, I mean, they only give up the 1, right? If they had just managed to get an extra round, like 3 rounds on their first half, they would have had the buffer, because so far their CT side has been excellent. I mean, not this, they don't have the wall of blue that Reason had, but still, it's looking pretty good, only giving up a round here and there. Well, now the question is, you know, can they actually come back? Because Reason are going to be down to pistols, so Mousesports can get a little bit of confidence back in their game, start getting a little bit of momentum going back their way. I mean, Mousesports can run this back. It can be Cobble all over again. It
could be, but and what a great start to this Acer A-Split Invitational, powered by Intel, if we were to get another overtime in another map. But right now, Reason Gaming, even with the pistols in their hands, are just having the better of it right now. Legia taking down Alu down to 1 HP, and not even able to pick up a kill as MSL peaks. Just his health just decimated by that pistol pick. And this could be it. Chris J whiffs another shot, and Hunden removes him. He just deletes him from the game. It's all on Tabson and Gobby now. Probably the last 2 people you want to do it, but Tabson's trying all he can. He's got 2 kills. Oh, headshot rocked from distance there. Gobby taken down by the AWP that MSL picked up. And, well, this is it. This is it. Freeze gets that final kill. 16-10, 2-0 a Reason. And already there's been an upset.